Good morning, everybody. Mike from LA1 here. Welcome back. Hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's short Disney vlog. Sorry I didn't do a sign-off because I completely forgot. Today. Here we are. We're ready for Ghost Town Alive Season 3. It's going to be another episode. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be an exciting day. It's also Disneyland's 63rd birthday, which is why I'm not doing Disneyland today of all days. Mainly because A, it's going to be super crowded. And all that stuff's going to be a good day. Morning, Zeke. Pretty good.
You do all day today?
Yep.
Perfect.
Ready for a hoedown.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. All right, it's going to be a good day, y'all. Happy Founders Day, everybody.
Say I. Say your name. Do solemnly swear. To always do right.
Always do right.
By the good citizens of Calico. And to have a wonderful time. While doing so. Okay, here's the last step. You all need to yell out the word yeehaw. It's like a Western tradition, okay? It's very important to us. I'm gonna count to 3, and everybody let it loud as you can, all right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
Oh, that makes me happy. Well, make your mark in the book. You are.
Oh, Mr. Campbell, what's going on?
Historical gift aboard a locomotive of the Calico Railroad arriving Calico Depot today at 12 noon. Congratulations and salutations, signed Governor Parker Stone.
Yeah! Oh, my word! Oh, that's delightful. This is going to be the best Founders Day ever. What a wonderful surprise.
Yeah, I got a telegram too. You're definitely going to want to be over at the depot at noon.
We have one Founders Day where you and your family don't cause trouble.
Oh, Mr. Deputy Mayor, this isn't trouble. You haven't seen trouble yet.
Let's go down and tell the sheriff.
Oh, absolutely.
When will you attend to the office?
We'll all go tell the sheriff.
You know, you and your family are more than welcome to come along, but please, I beg you, I implore you, let us have one Founders Day, just one, where you and your family don't stir everything up.
I wish I could promise you that, Deputy Mayor. I really do.
Come on, get down here. Oh, this is good news.
That was good news.
Word.
Although
Come on, everybody.
Although
we're going to go tell the sheriff. Great news.
I'm not sure about what plays, man.
Come on. We're going over to the sheriff. Hey, youngins, we got big news. We're going over to see the sheriff. Come on, everybody. Let's go see the sheriff. We got really good news.
Next week, I got a telegram from the governor.
Big news, everybody. Come on.
we got a message from the governor. Emery, we got a message from the governor.
Wait a minute. What? Boss, what's going on?
Come on around here. We got a telegram from the governor himself.
The governor?
Of the United States?
Technically California there.
Come on in here, folks.
Hey, come on over here.
Get on up in here.
Thank you very much, sir. Get your crowd going. It's okay. Okay, everybody, gather around. Hey, Sheriff, come on out here. This is really good news. Oh, my word, where are you?
right.
Read the telegram. Read it.
All right, listen to this. Listen here. From the office of the Honorable Governor Benjamin N. Parker Stone to the citizens of Calico, greetings and felicitations. In honor of Calico's reaching the formidable milestone of 77 years as a township, he says, I have instructed my agents to place a special and historical gift aboard a locomotive of the Calico Railroad arriving Calico Depot today at 12 noon. Congratulations and salutations, signed Governor Parker Stone.
Yeah!
That's
Look at this gift could be.
I got a telegram too.
From the the governor?
No, but somebody equally as important to this town.
Pete, will you stop talking in riddles, Clay?
Sheriff, I think we ought to put together a volunteer guard to protect whatever's coming in on that train.
That's a good idea.
Yes,
Protect us from what's coming in on that train.
crying out loud. You know,
I wonder what that could
I
be.
think we should form an honor guard of intelligent and brave citizens to protect the gift that is coming in on the train from the governor.
Lily, right here.
Mr. Lily, thank you.
Folks, we're gonna need your help. Meet us right back here outside the sheriff's office at 11:55 today, so we can put together this here honor guard to go collect the gift from the governor. So meet us right back here at 11:55 today.
And don't forget, everybody, today is still Founders Day. We got a lot of fun activities. And the next one coming up is at 11:30, a shooting contest.
Woohoo!
At the Silver Dollar Shooting Gallery. Anyone in town think they're good with the iron? Step on up and prove it. Otherwise, we'd love to see you back here at 11:55 to guard the gift from the governor. Now get out there, everyone, and celebrate Calico, the jewel of the West.
Yeah! So what do you...
Hey, what do you think's coming in on that train?
All right, time to be on the guard.
Sure. See, we don't have to be all right. Well, it's okay. Folks, come on in nice and close. Like, come gather in, everybody. Come on in nice and close. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Come gather in, folks. Come gather in.
It's all right.
We need each and every one of you to help
It's all right.
us out.
He's
Come
not
on
gonna
in
do
nice and close, like, folks. Like the gift from the governor. Come on in nice and close, folks. We need each and every one of you to help us out. Come on in, everybody.
All right. All right.
Fantastic. All right, Sheriff, they're all yours.
All right, everybody, listen up. About an hour ago, we got a note from the governor. Says he's going to send in a gift. Celebrate our 77th year as a town.
Woo!
Right? I definitely come up with a great idea that we put together a volunteer guard to do you guys off. Look at that. How awesome is that? So give yourself a big round of applause, everybody.
Yeehaw!
All right, so now what we're going to do, we're going to put together this honor guard. All right, we're going to march over to Town Hall, pick up the mayor, go to the train station, pick up the gift, go back to Town Hall, and open up and see what it is.
All right.
Sounds exciting, right?
Yeah.
All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to form two lines, all right? This line over here where my deputy is.
My buddy's standing
We're going to form two lines.
We need two lines, two straight lines. Perfect. Good job.
All right, boys.
All right, we got behind you, behind her. All right.
My sister. I'll go first and
Perfect.
then you start behind me. One
Perfect.
line and
Straight
five.
out, second line right here, there you go.
Well done.
Everybody
That
scoot
looks
over,
real good.
second line.
You got another line? Second line, scoot over. There you go. I didn't scoot over. I'm the leader, so you have to be
All right, would you be able to hold the shotgun for us? It's a little heavy, so if
right,
you
look at that.
need to help you, let me know. Is that too heavy?
All right, everybody. Now,
If you need help, I'll watch.
it's my bad
Down,
guys.
okay, darling? If it's too heavy, let
To
me know.
warn off the bad guys, what we're going to do is we're going to march to look very impressive. So let's practice marching in place right now. Practice marching. Oh, look at you guys. Ain't nobody going to mess with us. Look at you guys. All right. So, are you ready?
Yeah!
All right, everybody, let's go. Let's wait for the volunteer guard coming through.
Let's find out who the...
There you go. Keep your eyes open.
I think they're definitely miss on. Come on, man.
Where are we going?
To the town hall.
Right way.
Okay.
Take off. Coming through.
This is a little behind. All right.
Take it for a minute. You're okay?
Right away, I do we got like this hand.
We got Sheriff. It's their job.
We're gonna hold up right here now.
Right here, son. I declare. Look at that. Calico's finest. May I swear them in?
Please. Please raise your right hand, volunteer guard. Repeat after me. Say I.
I.
Say your name.
Say your name.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
To protect and defend.
To protect and defend.
Our beloved Calico.
Our beloved Calico.
Calico.
Oh, Calico.
Oh, that's a fine group.
Ready to head back down? All right.
Sure.
Now we're going to head down to the train station. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Come on, everybody, let's go.
Here we go. Come on, let's do this. Shoulders back, chin out, everybody, chin out. Keep your eyes open, people. This is why we train. Stay frosty.
We had training.
No.
Observe the street for potential villainous intent. That means
Oh, you got Ariel.
see the guy, guys? Anybody? No. Watch everybody.
We
Keep your
got
eyes
aerial
open.
shots. We got
Getting
Ariel.
closer to the train station. If anything's going to happen, it's going to happen soon. Keep your eyes open, people. Watch that alley. Call that Shinbone Alley. Don't ask me why. Y'all be careful. Come on, we're almost there, people. We're almost there. See a couple of them Mayfield standing there by the station. About that.
Looks like you got. Oh, that was quick. Good work, deputy.
Good citizens of Calico, it is indeed an honor to be standing here before each and every one of you. In mere moments, the train will arrive bearing a gift from the governor, which our volunteer guard will escort to town. We need your help to carry the gift.
Gotcha.
Received a telegram from the governor himself, promising us a gift on this, our 77th anniversary as a town, and here it is!
Yeah.
Now, to open this gift, I have selected a very, very special townsperson. Please give my friend Lily a big round of applause. Okay, now don't open it up yet. Would you please read the letter from the governor before we open it?
Yes, of course. Dear people of Calico, what you see before you isn't merely a strong box, but is a time capsule created by the town's original founders and locked away for 60 years. Inside, you will find personal articles belonging to these pioneering men and women. My hope is that this bit of your history will help connect you to those who founded your wonderful settlement. My office also has reasons to believe that a distant relative of the town's founding father is still residing in Calico today. Oh my goodness. Congratulations on making Calico the jewel of the West. Sincerely, Governor Benjamin and Pakistan.
Yeah. Hey, wait a
Wait a
minute.
minute, the jewel of the West, that's Horton's line. He took Horton's line. Okay. Well, as you may or may not know, ladies and gentlemen, the original founders' names were lost to us in that fire in our old town hall. Maybe this will clear that up. All right, Lily, grab a hold of this latch and lift up the lid. Here we go, everybody. Oh, Lily, open it up. Oh, my word, there's a lot of stuff in here. Here, Lily, hand me something. The first item is... I declare, it's a page out of someone's diary.
Ooh.
And their names crossed out.
Oh.
Here, hand me something else, Lily. What else we got? Here we go. Look at this. It's the mayor's original safe. No name on it, just a bunch of letters. This is confusing. Oh my word. What else we got in there, Miss Lily? Look at this. We have a set of plates. Somebody wrote letters on them, and there's 2 dates, 1811. No name on that either. Oh, look at this. It's a grain scooper from a bygone era. With no name on it. What else we got, Lily? Hold on, something's gonna clear this. It's a storybook by Charles Dickens. There's no name on that either. Oh, word. What else we got in here?
a stapler.
Is there a name?
No staples and no name on that either. Oh my word, this is getting frustrating. This here, look at that. 3 horseshoes from a 3-footed horse. The Early Bird Ranch. I don't know where that is. We got, what's this? A candlestick.
Oh, wow.
With numbers, there's no name on that either. Oh, this ought to clear it up. This is the last thing. Let me see that, Lily. This is a valise. There's something fancy in here. Let's see what we got. Ooh.
There's gotta be a name in that.
1806. Hey, y'all red. It makes you red. No name on that either. I declare, the lack of names on these items is very frustrating. But therefore, I think we should form a committee of intelligent citizens to research and document these artifacts in conjunction with our town records. Maybe together we can learn the names of the town's original founders. Now, these are going to be on display here all day. Have a round of applause for little Lily. One more time.
Good job, Lily.
And back down there to your family, sweet pea. Now, these are going to be to stop by. Thanks for joining us, and happy Founders Day, everybody.
Hold on a minute. Wait a second. Mr. Deputy Mayor, perhaps we could have that conversation now.
Hey, I don't think this is the time or the place.
Excuse me. Well, I think this is the perfect time and the perfect place,
Hey.
considering it concerns everybody in town. Now, listen, I'm sure I don't have to tell you that Phyllis Mayfield has quite a checkered past and hasn't always had the shiniest of reputations. You probably all are wondering as to why, after all this time, she decided to send me to Calico in her stead. Well, you see, it's very simple. You see, sitting in a security box in that bank over yonder is the deed for the land we are all standing on, and that deed is in her name.
Actually,
Uh-oh.
Mr. No Name Jackson, was it? That deed no longer sits in the bank vault.
Well, what happened to it, Clayton?
Well, last year Dad came into town and he thought Mom was dead.
The rest her soul!
Stop that.
Down your drain.
And so he took the deed out of there, but he lost it when he got arrested. So it got sold by the town to a prospector named Pegleg Cynch.
So, you had no right to sell Ma's land. I want that deed back.
But sir, that's not possible. That deed is now the property of Pegleg and Ophelia Cynch, and it became theirs when they purchased it legally.
Right.
Hold on, darling. I got it. Okay. Now, wait a second. Let me see if I understand this correctly. Now, you all lost Ma's property, and then you all sold it. Now, hold on a minute. I'm sure I also don't have to tell you that Ma has quite a short temper. And rest assured, she's not going to be happy about any of this. So let me tell y'all how this is going to happen. All right, I am very tired and thirsty from a long train ride. So I'm going to go to that saloon over there. And in the meantime, if I don't have that deed in my hands in 2 hours, then I'm just going to have to take it back. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
I need a drink. 2 hours.
Hey, folks, don't let him alarm you. And Milton, I'm going to follow him and see if I can come to some sort of reasonable conclusion. Excuse me.
Hey, that was interesting. Don't worry, your elected officials have everything well in hand, and we can just get back to Founders Day and not let another Mayfield ruin the day. Oh, no offense, Mr. Mayfield. Sorry about that. Okay, now we got some mysteries to solve here in Town Hall. And don't forget, it's still Founders Day. We got a bunch of fun activities and Mr. Fluke, a volunteer firefighter, is going to lead the Fireman's Bucket Brigade practice right over there in front of the cemetery. We need volunteers for some good splashy fun. We'd love to see you. Now get out there, everybody, and celebrate Calico, the jewel of the West.
Oh, it's a Maskey's wedding. What? Something Johnson? I don't know what Johnson. You know Mr. Johnson?
We gotta go grab the sheriff.
Antonio!
Yes, tell the sheriff.
Antonio!
You're supposed to guard the bank?
Yeah.
Yes, signore.
Be careful.
Be careful, why? What is wrong with your finger? Oh, no problem. Yes, the
Probably might go
I have to warn you. They told me there's robbers nearby. Can you help me protect the bank? You've been helping me so far.
Be
Yes?
careful, Antonio! What is
It's Tiny. One shot's over by the town hall with a huge posse. Or something.
What? One shot.
What time is it?
It's almost time. I heard a gunshot just a second ago. I heard a gunshot.
Yeah, I know.
I see Open Clay, but I don't see Scruff. Where is he? Do you see?
Wait, one shot. What?
Hey, move out of the way! Move out of the way! Now step right there where Robin's gonna get
How you doing? You did this!
I know that you too, Scruff. You must get down here and join the rest of them. You're all under arrest.
I stopped them from robbing the bank. Antonio Salvatore always does his job.
Can somebody please tell me what is going on here?
It looks like
I can't make tail out of this. So what you're going to do, you're going to go down there and you're going to tell them to enjoy yourself. Deputy, round them up.
all of them?
Oh!
All right, folks, you are the sheriff. You're all under arrest. We're headed down to town hall to stand trial. Let's go to town hall, everybody.
Oh, well, this is just great. That was a perfectly good bank robbery those two dipsticks just ruined.
I think all of us need an attorney. Oh, I'm here at the bank. At the bank at the wrong time. It seems that half the town just got arrested.
Get away from the stampede.
Mr. House. Seems like half the town just got arrested.
All right, Blue, all right. All right. Everybody back up, everybody back up. Everybody back up, everybody back up. Everybody back up. All the way around, everybody. Come in close. Everybody back up. Go back up.
I'm hot.
Aren't you a public defender?
All right, order! Order! Order in the court! The clerk will now read the charges.
She can't, Your Honor. She's under arrest.
Well, will somebody please tell me what happened?
Well, yeah, we was going to rob a bank in Eastern. Livelihood they're taking away. They're taking our jobs.
Deputy, will you tell me what happened?
Absolutely. Miss Nellie Simmons and her group, Tiny, Clay, Ike, Scruff, and their whole group, and Miss One Shot, the town clerk, and her group all tried to rob the bank at the same time.
At the same time?
At the same time, Your Honor.
What is wrong with you people? Don't you have anything better to do?
No!
Then listen, you've all been charged with the crime of attempted robbery. How do you plead? Innocent or guilty?
Not guilty!
You're all guilty.
Hold on, simmer down, simmer. Listen, as public defender, I think it's all my clients' rights to tell their side of the story.
That's
If
right.
we did that, we'd be here till 1893.
Now listen, Your Honor, listen here. If you find them all guilty, I got no place to keep them all.
Really?
I don't.
Well, in light of these recent developments and against my better judgment, you're all free to go.
Right.
The bank was not robbed.
Antonio!
The bank hasn't been robbed.
What?
The bank shit hasn't been robbed. They took the gold nugget.
Antonio, how'd they get in?
They come in through the window.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Who puts a window in a bank vault?
Well, Antonio, did you see what they look like?
No, Antonio don't see nobody. Well, in that case, Sheriff, I need you to issue an arrest warrant for no-name Cunningham.
What? Well, hold on, wait a minute. You don't got no proof or evidence.
I don't need any
Thank
proof.
you.
We have a man who stood here not more than an hour ago who threatened to take matters into his own hands in 2 hours' time if we
But it's
didn't
only been
hand
1
over the
hour.
deed to this town. Get me no-name Cunningham, please. As for the rest of you, you're free to go. Don't let it happen again.
Oh, it won't.
Folks, we need your help. Just like Colonel Cliff said, we need your help to bring no-name Cunningham to justice. You can help us out by drawing up some wanted posters over at the bank or at the sheriff's office on Main Street.
That's right, folks. We're also going to put a posse together and bring that outlaw to justice. Now, meet me out front of the sheriff's office at 2:30. We'll put the posse together with your help, my deputy, and myself. We're going to bring that outlaw to justice. Are you with me? Yeah! We'll see you at 2:30, everybody.
Well, apparently there's a beanbag up there, and I don't know how the...
You know, I've got an idea. Can I see the rope?
Sadie, watch where you're going, babe.
Okay. Now, but I'm going to teach y'all how to tie an excellent knot. Put it under like that, and good. Oh, right, that makes sense. Oh, that's backwards, I'm sorry. All right, we're good, everyone. Ready?
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Is this a bad idea?
No.
Okay.
But if worst comes to worst, you're paying for property damage.
How expensive? Oh, look, needle.
Luke,
I'm sorry.
worry about the beanbag, not a living creature.
And I think there's something else on the roof.
Ready?
Ready?
Oh.
Farther away.
You got it, Miss Lucy. Watch out, Miss Jenna.
There's a beanbag on the roof.
He threw a beanbag up there. Oh, that's pretty far.
Oh! Oh, come on.
All right, ready? Here we go. I don't want to hit Jenna. I'm waiting for her to move out of the way. Go behind me.
1, 2. Oh!
You got it?
It's like
Is it on this side or this side?
The rope's on that side.
So I got to go this way?
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Excuse me, Miss Lucy. Caught on the shingle?
You touched it.
You touched it. It's not up there. How'd you...
Start flowers. All right. We're almost there. We can do it. We can spill water on yourself. Here we go, ready? Are we clear? We're clear.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's how you can release the rope. Oh, you're not even close on that one. Come on.
No, you don't need it.
There's a beanbag on the roof.
Oh, I see what the issue is. Okay. Oh, I appreciate your hands. Thank you so much, Gabriel. Let's make this a little bigger.
Come on.
Yes, ma'am. Jason, that's your brother, right? I have not seen him around there recently. I'm sorry. Oh, that's backwards. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, it's supposed to be.
Yeah, we're gonna need ice. Here we go.
Ready? Are we clear?
Yeah.
We're clear.
Don't step out of town hall. Yes, step out of town hall. I'll go out down the road, okay? All right, ready?
You don't have to pay property
1,
damage.
2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go.
No. Drug tester.
No, just a little bit. Just a little bit. There you go.
Here we go.
Oh!
Do we have it?
No.
Why don't you try throwing it from down here?
Ow, my eye. This way?
Yes.
No, for you to throw that. Come on!
You're not
Over
doing
your
this.
left shoulder.
Oh!
Did we get it?
No. You're getting close every time. Blue, come on.
Oh.
And again, you're fluke.
Yes.
Sorry about that, everyone. But I gotta say, I appreciate you stopping by to help me out with this, all right? Is there any better ideas?
Wait for Ike.
Daddy, climb up on the roof.
We don't have a ladder.
Okay. Let's see. We're not hurting town hall, are we?
No.
No.
All right, let's try, everyone. Ready?
No.
What? No? Okay, I'll wait for you to be ready.
But hey, at least you're not going to pay property damage.
2, 1, go.
Here we go.
Oh!
We have it.
So close.
This side?
No. Go up. Pull it
I
down.
don't have more rope than this,
Pull
though.
it
Miss,
down.
I'm not in the army. You don't need to salute. You okay?
What are you talking to?
Oh, they're saluting me back there. They think I'm in the army. I'm not in the army. It's okay.
Luke, just get the beanbag
Yeah.
off the roof.
That's what I'm trying to do. All right, watch out, everybody. Clear? Clear?
We're clear.
All right.
Come on, Fluke.
Yeah.
Too short?
Close.
Too short?
No, it's the rope's not too short. It's just it bounces off the roof.
Stand down here and look at it.
I think you're...
Now watch out.
What are you doing?
Trying to get a.
Trying to get a beanbag off the roof. You have a ladder? I feel like you should use a ladder. Does anybody have a ladder on them?
I was going to say the same thing.
That's true. Well, I'll tell y'all what. Now,
Let's wait for
the
Uncle
good
Ike.
news is, since we got all y'all grouped up, everybody go and step on up here, okay? Go and step on up here. Y'all are pretty far away. Go and step on up, everyone. Now, the thing is, I don't know if you folks have heard about what's going on today. The reason that I want this beanbag off the roof is I've been trying to play beanbag tree hole, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that anyways. Is that gold nugget stolen out of the bank? Thank you for the hat. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, if we can even do that. Because the more important thing is, we got to, thank you for taking my hat. The more important thing is, we got to find out where Deadeye Jackson and No Name Cunningham is, because if we can't get that nugget back, we can't afford more beanbags anyhow. So, here's what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to help track down Deadeye Jackson and No Name Cunningham so we can get that gold nugget back in the bank and we can afford more beanbags. Y'all help out with that?
Yeah.
Good job, everyone. Go find Deadeye Jackson and No Name.
You can tell that to the judge. Down on, what did it go? Down on.
You okay, Colonel?
Yep.
Take them to town hall.
I probably should have talked to Patty.
I need one of you deputies to go get Miriam, too.
You okay, Sheriff? Wait, did I hear that right, Sheriff?
That's right. Somebody get Tiny and Miriam. Right?
Wait, that's the name of my great-grandmother. You didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing.
Hey, watch out, there's a stampede of oranges coming through. Hey, watch out.
We got an orange wave coming through. We got an orange wave coming through.
Good work, deputy.
Good job, everybody. Come on down over here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this court is now in session. The clerk will now read the charges.
No Name Cunningham and Deadeye Jackson, you are being charged with robbing the bank. It is said that you have robbed the gold nugget belonging to Peg Leg Cynch. Value of the said nugget is priceless.
Now, you've heard the charge against you. How do you plead?
Well, Your Honor, you're looking at two people who made mistakes.
Uh-huh.
Both of us have done things in life we're not proud of.
Uh-huh.
We've lied,
Uh-huh.
cheated,
Uh-huh.
stolen.
Uh-huh.
Will you stop that?
Sorry.
Now, and yes, even robbed a bank or two, but we don't do that anymore. We're not those people anymore. That's all in our past, all right? We came into town for one reason, And one reason only, and that is to get Ma her deed back. So we plead not guilty.
All right. Good citizens of Calico, you've heard the defendants in their plea. How do you find them? Innocent or guilty? Innocent! They are guilty! Sheriff, take them away!
Everybody back up now, back up!
Everybody back up for 5 years!
Stop! Wait, stop!
Zeke, what are you doing?
No, they're innocent. They didn't rob the bank.
How do you know?
Well, they didn't steal the nugget either.
How could you possibly know that?
Because I did.
What?
Yeah.
Why would you do such a thing?
Ever since that nugget was found, I've held on to a secret, and I figured if the nugget would go away, so would the secret. That nugget and all the other nuggets found around Calico, they're pyrite.
What?
It's pyrite. They're fool's gold.
Zeke, are you 100% sure?
Yes, I lied. Not because I wanted to be rich.
No.
I saw what it did for the town. I saw how it affected the people.
We're here for you,
I
Ophelia.
saw everybody have hopes, and I just can't go out busting folks' hopes and dreams. So I broke into the bank and got rid of the nugget.
He busted.
Zeke Connolly, you hereby under arrest for robbing the Miners Bank of Calico. Deputy, will you lock him up?
I'm sorry,
Sheriff, I'm sorry. We need to incarcerate him until we can figure out how to try him. Wait, tackle him up. Come on now. Back up now, youngins. Take him away.
Don't get splinters in the
Just wait a second. Don't arrest Zeke. If you gotta arrest somebody, take me.
That's a great idea.
Is there something in the water we should be aware of? Because this is very unusual for you, Paul.
All I'm saying is he was just trying to keep the town from being heartbroken, and he's only ever given to the community. All I've ever done is take. So I've spent most of my life in jail. What's a couple more years? Put me in.
All right, unshackle him.
Unshackle Clay?
No, let Zeke go, let Clay go, let everybody go. Can we just get back to enjoying our time?
Hey, Luke! Bring that bell!
I love you, Papa.
I love you too, son. You just...
Peace and harmony has finally come to Calico!
Wait a minute.
Hold on a minute. Now, wait a second. That's all well and good, except for the matter of that deed.
What?
If the gold that it was purchased with wasn't real, then neither was the sale. That deed belongs to Phyllis Mayfield.
Oh, no, it
Oh,
does
wait a
not.
minute,
That
wait
deed
a
belongs to
minute.
Peg Leg and
Yeah,
This is a fair way to
It's
decide
our
this.
privilege to own a
That
town,
peace
not a
and
right.
harmony was certainly short-lived. Well, under the
you.
circumstances, since we have several people laying claim to own this town, here's what I'm gonna do. Citizens of Calico, in exactly 34 minutes, we are going to have, 48 minutes, we're gonna have a special town meeting right here on the steps of Town Hall. And I want each and every one of you to come back here, and I'm gonna let each and every person who claims they own the deed to this town say their piece. And then I will decide once and for all who is the true and lawful owner to the deed to the town of Calico. So everybody meet back here, special emergency town meeting at 3:30. Are you with me?
Yeah!
Court is dismissed.
Thank you. All right, here's the list of the names they found so far. We got Walter Knott. I'll show this off next week's show. Hattie Hooper, 1807, 1811. Walter Knott, 1801, 1806. Ellis Lloyd, 1812, 1816. Edith Webster, 1822, 1846. So the big question now will be is who is the final member of the town? Because that is still blank and decided at this time.
So it's even before the town founders have been discovered.
Almost one more. I need to find, and also we now have a mystery to who's determined the descendant. Okay, mine ride, let's go. The first of, I'm assuming, gonna be many rides. Sure enough. So hopefully we can get some shots in on this thing. We'll be right back. Alright, looks like we're soon to be heading on in. And we're in the next one. Yay! again. Oh, it's far in a minute. If I get the back, that'll be great. Oh, I did get the back car free. Sweet, I get the back car free. Thank you. Oh, got the back car. Just not the very first one. I'll have to be the first one on the back.
I did too, but it's okay.
Alright, so we should be getting underway momentarily.
If you're gonna come back next week, just make it very clear that you want it to the back, right? All of them crazy. I like it like that. I would do that. I would do that.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, folks, I'm Vanessa, and I'll be taking you into a platform line today. There is no heated, drinking, smoking, or flash photography above all. Please remain seated at all times. With that said, let's go find ourselves some old questions.
Keep a lookout, no hanging out, dropping some sagging timber. Roger.
Oh, that ain't good. Here comes the soaking.
One straight spot, we all get lost into kingdom come.
Welcome to the Glenn Quagmire section of the line. Oh no. Right, that's still a little off the go up. And now, time for our high speed finale. And that's kudos to that guy right there for being a stupid idiot. Here we go, high speed finale. Back in town. It seems Deadeye and Tony are having a shooting contest. Being emceed by One Shot, and apparently Dr. Carter is some part of this too, apparently. I apparently missed it.
It works. You know what? I bet you wouldn't lie. Most of these people won't. It is confusing the way there's a couple ways to say the word here. Hey! They could have a skunk or dynamite in it like the last one, for Pete's sake. Don't go waving that around my face. I'm not supposed to put weight on it. Where did that come from, girl? Didn't know. Wait a daggum minute. You're just walking around. Somebody hands you a box, and you go, okay, I'll just give it to that dude in the hat. Is that really what popped in your melon? Oh, for Pete's sake.
How about
Judge, you want me to...
I didn't do it,
Go
I
ahead.
swear.
Cover your ears, folks! Fire your hole! Cover your ears! Get the baby's ears! Got over with it already. Get over it!
There we go. Right on cue. Whoa!
That's what we call an attention getter. Good citizens of Calico, this is an emergency meeting called forth by your leaders to determine once and for all who rightfully and legally owns the deed to the town of Calico. Now, this is a very, very complicated matter, and to make sure that everything is done legally and properly, I've asked our brilliant legal mind, Colonel Clem Potter, to preside over this.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, good citizens of Calico. Earlier today, our town assayer, Zeke Connolly, shocked us all when he stood right here on the steps of Town Hall and announced that the giant gold nugget found by prospector Pegleg Cynch in Calico Mine was in fact pyrite. It was fool's gold. Since then, several people in our community have come forward to lay claim that they own the deed to the town of Calico. So to make sense out of all this and to bring you up to speed, I've asked Deputy Mayor Milton C. Howell to prepare a timeline. Milton!
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, the matter is quite simple, actually. Here's where the problem lies. First, the deed to the town of Calico was purchased by Pegleg and Ophelia Cynch. Ophelia is Pegleg's daughter. They purchased the deed with the gold they had discovered in the Calico mine. They purchased it after it had been awarded to Mr. Clay Mayfield. It was awarded to Mr. Clay Mayfield because Ox Mayfield, his father, whose name was on the deed, was incarcerated. But then Mr. Clay became incarcerated, and the deed was remanded from him, allowing the Cynches to make the purchase. Now, the reason that Ox Mayfield's name was on the deed to begin with was because he had crossed off the name Ma Mayfield, Phyllis Mayfield. Her name was originally on the deed, but we had thought she had expired, as had Ox Mayfield, which is why he crossed it out. But when Deadeye and No Name, or whatever their names are over here, these fellas rode into town, well, they told us that she had not expired because, in fact, she had not expired. Well, in short, the crime wasn't a real crime. The gold wasn't real gold, and dead people weren't dead.
Now, in order to be fair, ladies and gentlemen, I have asked each claimant in this party to step forward and say a few words about why they feel they should be the true and legal owner of the deed to the town of Calico. Clerk, call the first party.
Clayton Mayfield!
Excuse me. Yay! Howdy, folks. I'll get right to the point. That deed belongs to me, and here's why. Last year, my father came into town, and he commandeered Engine 41. Now, granted, he was doing that to save me, but I actually got on that train to stop him, to reason with him. Lest we forget, I was involved in the capture of said father, and I was elected this town's sheriff. The bottom line, I was wrongfully stripped of my title, falsely imprisoned, and the deed, which falls to my father's next of kin...
Whoa, wait a minute. Next of kin. That would be me. That would be me.
Whoa! Ike the Fisher jumping at Bigfoot Rapids.
Right now?
Jumping out of the water.
Excuse me.
Oh, no.
Good luck,
That's a good way to get rid of him.
The deed, which falls to my father's next of kin, is taken away, and I would like it back. Thank you very much.
Next party.
On behalf of Pegleg Cynch, Ophelia Cynch.
Thank you. That's me, everyone. Howdy, everyone.
Howdy.
I'm not really good with speeches because I consider myself a simple person.
That we can agree upon.
Well, when my father found the gold nugget, I realized it was not the money that I wanted. What I truly wanted was to bring happiness and prosperity here to Calico. And you know something about that deed? That deed finally gave my pa and I some respect in this town, and I was finally recognized for once. Now, thank you. Now, I know I don't have any money, and I'm so sorry about the gold. I've got nothing, but I promise, if you award my pa Pegleg and me the deed, I will work hard every day, and bare knuckles and all, just to pay the town back. And I do apologize. That's all I have to say about that. Thank you.
Next party.
On behalf of Phyllis Mayfield, No Name Cunningham.
You did it. Thank you so much. I did it. Got some gold too. Good job.
Now, folks, I suppose I should start off by saying that I'm tired of fighting. You know, I've been fighting my entire life, ever since I was a child, and my own family told me that I would never amount to anything. And, well, I mean, I fought with my own family, and then I even fought with Ma, your Ma and your Meemaw, who took both of us in when nobody else would, when we didn't have families of our own. And, you know, she cares about this town so much, and, you know, all I hope on her behalf is that y'all would just do right by her and do right by this town, the people of Calico, and just get back what rightfully belongs to her, because if she were here, she'd say the same thing. She's tired of fighting for it. Thank you.
Fair enough.
Good citizens of Calico, this is a particularly hard case for me to try. When Judge Roy Bean went up to visit our governor up in Sacramento, he left me in charge. And since this matter involves each and every one of you citizens here in Calico, here's what we're gonna do. Today, starting at 4:15, for a period of 30 minutes, I'm gonna have an election. you will vote for who you think should be the lawful, legal, and true owner to the deed to the town of Calico. So once again, from 4:15 to 4:45, for 30 minutes right here on the steps of Town Hall, you will be able to vote. Now remember your choices. They are
Thank you.
Clay Mayfield.
Mayfield.
Thank you.
Pegleg on behalf of Ophelia Cynch.
Yes, thank
And
you.
Mom Mayfield on behalf of Mr. Nolan. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you back here in approximately 40 minutes for voting. 4:15, the polls will be open. Thank you very much.
Mr. Hall, you said moose.
Empty. Here, watch. Let's practice. All right, Colonel, whenever you're ready. You got 2 minutes.
Great job, Moosh.
I get pitch in the books. So I remember that when I went to take the car to the mechanic, I bought the thing for the AC. And this one was they'll give me $2. There you go. I don't have to put my little bit.
Bestie, can we get some ice cream? She's my sister.
All right, Bill, you got about 30 seconds.
All right, here's how this is going to go down. In a moment, you will get up to the ballot box. Do not touch that pink moosh thing. It's terrifying. Next, there are 3 ballots to choose from. Choose the one you want, drop it in the box without touching moosh, and then step aside to allow the next people to vote.
If you try to vote with 2 ballots, this is going to happen.
Yeah, she's not going to let you. That's what's going to happen. So be forewarned. Anywho, we're going to read the results at 5:30 at the hoedown. The whole town's going to close up and meet out there. So once you're done voting, make sure you go around and visit town vote because we're going to be closing up to go to the hoedown. All right, is it almost time here, Mr. Clem?
Count it down from 10.
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You just cut everybody. You got to get in line.
That's a...
You were so stressed out. That's okay.
Come over here. Excuse us. Came from the barber shop.
That's amazing. Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Would you also like to vote?
Okay, everybody, we are back. It's time for our second of 3 rides on the Calico Mine. Just once again, I'm trying to pad this out to get to an hour. Like I said, I did this for the 4th of July. It turned out I over-delivered, and I got it over the last 2 episodes have been nearly 2 hours long. So, I know a lot of y'all are like, oh, you're doing to make a short video. Please make it short. Let's do to make a short video. No. I want to get these at least an hour. At the very least. I want to have at least one head in less than an hour. Unfortunately, we gotta wait for the next train, which is 6 again. I got 6 already. One more and I got 666. Deja vu to yesterday. Alright, it's gonna be a good ride. We'll be right back.
First card, go ahead. Howdy. 2, 6 card, go ahead. Howdy. Amen.
Oh, crap.
What's your leg, please? Thank you.
That's what I needed. Alright, should be in here on the way as well. Why did I do to deserve this? What did I do to deserve this? Did I do to deserve this? We'll be right back.
Good afternoon, folks. I'm on Zoom attending the Calico Mine today. Just a quick reminder, there's no eating, drinking, smoking, or any flash shots allowed on this train. As always, please remain seated. Now that being said, go find ourselves some gold. All aboard.
Thank you.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy.
Now, y'all can't be too careful in this here mine, folks. Remember, one stray spark and you'll all get blasted into kingdom come.
Oh, look, man, struck gold there. Time for the high speed. High speed.
Stop that train! I set the charges! It's too late!
Welcome back, folks. Please remain seated until the train comes up to a complete stop.
right down. One more coming up for you. See you guys in a moment. Alright, here we go. Number 6 is boarding. I'm going to try to avoid that and get to number 1. Try to get on number 1. Alright, so worst comes to worst, so I'm going to get to back of number 6 again and get 666. And yes, we got 30. Yeah, we got number 1. Now, but that comes in like a lot of little kid. So I get to. Hopefully the answer is no. Go back. Alright, here we go. I think this time we're going to get one of the middle cars. There we go, we're getting on number 1. Finally, we got avoided 6. And if I have enough time, I can get a sky cabin ride in. I do want to get this under an hour. That's the thing to 1 hour long content. Let's do. Oh, that much.
Okay, stop.
Hey guys, honey.
Number 7.
Please don't put me with that. Please don't put me with that. Please don't. Please don't put me with that. Please don't put me with that. Please don't put me with that.
1, second car right here, second car.
No, I'm with the 7.
3.
Congratulations, you're locked out.
I can hear.
All right.
I'm gonna eat and watch at the same time.
And here we go. You're not. Okay, here comes somebody. They're gonna get the field full. They gotta wait for the next train.
Want to put it away?
Oh, they got lucky. They got lucky.
Oh, what was that?
They got lucky. They got lucky.
Howdy folks, now my name is Vanessa and I'll be taking you into the Calico line today. There is no eating, drinking, smoking, or blast photography. Above all, please remain seated at all times. With that said, let's go find ourselves some gold. All aboard!
Howdy, folks. This here is old Ted Mahoney.
Oh yeah, we finally got the dialogue on this one.
Famous Calico mine, the richest gold strike this side of the Mississippi.
Howdy. Oh, howdy.
Well, look at this, folks. These bubbling, boiling pots sure may look pretty, but many are more miners gone and dug his pick right down into old Mother Earth, only to have a blast
y'all can't be too careful in this here mine, folks. Remember, one stray spark and you'll all get blasted to kingdom come.
That's all think light thoughts up on this here trail. Keep your hands and arms inside the car now. Ain't falling off this mountain since 1880. Never mind that. Let's just hope she got one more train.
High speed. High
Progress means blasted. Look out, folks. We're heading straight to a dynamite party. This shaft is caving in. Sorry, boys. It's too late. They're ready to blow. Slow that train down. I got work to do. And if you got any claims to stake down there at the assayer's office, tell them old Jack Mahoney sent you.
Alrighty, folks, please stand up, lift up on that seat by the door, and push the door open. Please do not jump out of the car. Once again, stand up,
For the
lift up on that
hoedown.
seat.
Alright, we are less than 60 seconds away from the Founders Day hoedown in the Bandito.
I actually heard some fire
As we get ready for a nice Founders Day hoedown to conclude today's episode. We'll be back, hopefully, if my schedule stays the way it is, we'll hopefully get a Saturday episode in for you guys. Here we go. Happy birthday, Disneyland!
It is indeed an honor to welcome each and every one of you to a Founders Day Hoedown! I declare we had a lot of commotion in town today, but by far this was the most fun Founders Day ever on record. Now, we had a lot of competitions. We had a hoop and stick competition, a shooting competition, a horse race, a whiskerino competition. Raise your hand if you were in any of them competitions or you won one of our winners. Let's give them a big old yeehaw. 1, 2, 3. Yeehaw! Oh, my word. Well, enough of my yakking. Calico, are you ready to dance?
Yeah!
Here's my friend Scrub. Scrub, baby, get yourself up here. Scrub, would you do the honor of leading us in our first dance of the year?
You know I will, Milton. You know I will. All right, everybody, grab yourself a partner and get into a big old circle. Grab yourself a partner. We're going to get into a big circle.
We'll be right back.
Take your inside foot, and you're going to give us a heel, toe, heel, toe, then slide in, slide, slide, slide. Then you go back outside. The other way. Then you take your right hand and you clap your partner's right hand 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then you clap left hands. 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to clap your own knees. 1, 2, 3. Then you clap your own hands. 1, 2, 3. Then you are going to pass by your partner's right shoulder in the circle. and you're gonna meet your new partner. Pass your partner's right shoulder and meet your new partner, so that everybody can get to know each other for Founders Day. Okay, I think we're ready to do it. Gentlemen, hit it. And here we go! Heel, toe, and slide, slide, slide. And heel, toe, and slide, slide, slide. Now hook right arms and swing around. Now hook left arms, keep those feet on the ground. And the right hand clap. Left hand clap. Now clap your knees. Now clap your own hands. Pass right shoulders, meet a new friend. We're gonna do it again. Heel, toe, and slide, slide, slide. And heel, toe, and slide, slide, slide. Now hook right arms and swing around. Now hook left arms, go to town. And the right hand clap. Left hand clap. Now clap your knees. Now clap your own hands. Pass right shoulders, meet a new friend. We're gonna do it again. Heel, toe, and slide, slide, slide. And heel, toe, and slide, slide, slide. Now hook right arms and swing around. Now hook left arms just to go to town. And the right hand clap. Now left hand clap. Now clap your knees. Now clap your own hands. Now give yourselves a great big hand.
Calico, fine dancing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? I have just received word from the sheriff's office that they have a very important announcement, so please welcome to the stage Sheriff Braswheeler.
Howdy, Calico, how y'all doing? All right, now, folks, listen up. Earlier today, several of our good citizens attempted to rob the Miners Bank of Calico. When asked why they did such a thing, they all said they got ideas from notes they had found around town. These notes listed in great detail how the bank could be robbed. After further investigation from my office and Deputy Nathan here, we figured out these notes been left around town by none other than the bank guard himself, Antonio Salvatore. Or should I say, Arkansas Joe? What? Which is it today?
And people are pissed.
Quiet, everybody. Antonio, drop the accent.
Why, it's me.
Drop it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I lied to you. I came here to make a new name for myself, a new start, and I fell in love with this place. I should have told you all the truth. I'm so sorry.
All right, officer, who's got with you? Deputy Nathan.
Now, wait a minute, Deb, wait a minute. That was quite a technical story.
Coop, I am so sorry.
One of the towns in the West. What do you think? Should we give them one more dance, everybody? Just one more dance. All right, there we go.
Round of applause for Deputy Nathan. We're going to get really deep and figure that out. You arrested me earlier. Oh, my word. Oh,
Okay, hello.
You want to lead us in that dance?
Oh, yes, of course. Everybody grab yourself a partner. We're going to get into 2 sets of 2 lines with kind of aisles in between. Grab a partner, get into 2 sets of 2 lines. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Wisconsin West is here, and it came to a hoedown. Woo! Get into 2 sets of 2 lines. Okay, now make sure there's some room between you and your partner so that we have an aisle between the 2 of you. There should be an aisle between the 2 of you big enough for 2 people to promenade down. All right, here's how this dance is going to go. First, you're going to meet your partner in the middle. Then you're going to step back. Then you're going to switch sides with your partner. Then you're going to do it again. Meet in the middle, head back, then switch sides with your partner again. Then the first couple, that is the couple on the Calico Saloon side, is going to cross hands and promenade down the aisle as far as they can go for 8 counts. Everybody give them some room and count with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and head back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now that first couple's gonna break apart, banana peel off. Everybody else follow them. Play follow the leader. Go ahead. No, other way. Follow the person in front of you. That's right. And head on down to the end. When the first couple gets to the end, they raise their hands up and they make a bridge. Then everybody else is gonna meet up with their partner and pass under the bridge and head back towards the Calico Saloon.
You and me, you and me, you and me, you and me.
That's right, folks. You pretty much got it. We're almost there.
We're gonna go under that bridge.
Okay, why don't we give it a try? Gentlemen, here we go! Everybody meet in the middle. Now everybody head back. Now everybody change sides. Now everybody meet in the middle. Now everybody head back. Now everybody change sides. First couple, promenade down for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Head back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Banana peel off and follow through. Everybody else do like they do. When you get to the end, raise your hands above and make yourselves a bridge of love. Yeehaw! That's some good dancing, Calico. We're almost there. Sorry, back line, front line's a little longer. Okay. Almost there. Now we're gonna do this dance one more time. You ready? Then here we go. Everybody meet in the middle. Now everybody head back. Now everybody change sides. Now everybody meet in the middle. Now everybody head back. Now everybody change sides. First couple, you know what to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Head back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Banana peel off and follow through. Everybody else do like they do. When you get to the end, raise your hands above and make yourself that bridge of love. Hey, Calico, can I get a big old Founders Day? Yeehaw! Yeehaw! That was everybody wait for the train. It's saying hello. All right, we're almost there. The finest dancing in the land. Now give yourselves a great big hand. One more for the Ghost Town Miners, everybody. Aren't they something?
Scruff Mayfield. Hold on first. All right, Calico, this is it. Oh, this is the moment that we will all learn our fate together. Now, we had a very, very important vote a little while ago in Town Hall, and to read the results, our very own Colonel Clem Potter.
Yeah, Clem! Hello, everybody. Earlier today, a vote was held to decide once and for all the true and lawful owner to the deed to the town of Calico. After several recounts, the numbers are as follows. Clay Mayfield. Where's Clay? There's Clay. Clay, you received 33 votes. Phyllis Law Mayfield, on behalf of No Name and Deadeye, you received 41 votes. Ophelia Cynch, right there, for Pegleg, you received 83 votes. Pegleg is the true and lawful owner to the deeds of the town of Calico. Ophelia, come up here and accept what is legally and bindingly yours.
Legally and bindingly.
I'm so honored. Thank you for believing in me,
to celebrate, then I don't know what is. Scrub, you gotta do something real special with this one.
Oh, well, here, I got a little bit of a line dance prepared, so why don't y'all get in some lines? Line up! This is sort of a line dance. Not really, but kind of.
Congrats, Ophelia!
You'll understand. So here's how this is gonna go. Now, just follow along with me the best you can, and remember that every step is...
Oh my word, it's the moment you have all been waiting for. It is time for the Calico Serpentine! Now, this is an old-time tradition. If you don't know what a serpentine is, basically it's a parade. We're going to parade around our fair town. Now, normally this is done holding hands, but if you got youngins, you can march right in front of each other, and if you need to break off, you get tired, that's fine. And it is also a tradition that we choose someone very, very special to lead us around town. And today, well, I gotta say the best trick roper I ever met in my life, Mr. Ike Mayfield. Come on up here, Ike. Come on up here. Who you got with you, Ike?
Come here. Come on.
Who you got with you, sir? Luigi. How about a big round of applause for Luigi? Okay, everybody line up behind him. Come on in, everybody. Line up, line up, line up. Dimitri? No. Dimitri.
Ike,
come on. All right. Whenever you're ready, Mr. Ike. Give a little serpentine, fellas. And away you go. Ho, ho, ho. Hold on, Calico.
Which way, Ike?
Oh, hi, how you doing? Let's get this.
How far are we going? Bandito! Bandito! Bandito!
Are you kicking your feet?
Hey! Okay, how far? Hey, 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 hey.
Back, everybody. Give yourself a round of applause. And one more for these Ghost Town Miners. My word. Well, that is the end of the hoedown, but it's not the end of the fun. No, sir. I declare for tonight at 7 and 8, the Ghost Town Miners will be back on this very stage. And at 9 o'clock is the Calico Mountain Jamboree on that stage over yonder. Thank you so much, everybody, and happy Founders Day, Calico!
All right, everybody, we're gonna head to Camp Snoopy so we can get on the Beagle Bonanza one more time so we can get one last ride in, because I am still entirely sure that we got it over the hour. I am not sure. Not entirely sure. And next week is definitely going to be over an hour because of all the things here. And I swear, I have the luck with the schedule and everything because both times I've been here, no Parnells. And I know during the time I didn't bring my camera, I did talk to Pearl, which is a surprise, but hopefully my schedule stays the same, which I hope it does, which I think it will. We will see. I should be able to get that taken care of. All right, I'll see you guys over at the entrance. All right. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably complaining, oh, I ripped off Fresh Big. No, to be honest, if I did this, I would have done the big thing too, but I got 2 out of the 3, so beggars cannot be choosers on this one. I'll see you guys when we get ready to board. Alright, here we go. Did I get? Oh, they took the seat I wanted. Oh, where are you at? There you at. Got it. I walked out. I got the front. Got the front. I was worried I was gonna. Okay, gotta get the back. It's a consolation. Nope, got the front. All right, we'll be right back. All right, here we go. Here we go, let's get started. Our last ride of the night.
Alrighty campers, welcome to Grand Sierra Railroad. Please stay seated and keep all body parts inside the train at all times. We ask no eating, drinking, or smoking on the train. Thank you, enjoy your ride.
whole trip. And keep your arms, legs, and blankets inside the cars at all times. Have you heard the news? The Beagle Bonanza has come to town, and we're all invited. Let's go! Look who's here for the Beagle Bonanza fishing dinner. I see Peppermint Patty, Eudora, and is that Joe Sapp? I hope he bags a big fish. Woodstock and his friends are really excited about the Bonanza. At least I think they are. I can't read chicken scratch. Lucy's campaigning to be queen of the Bonanza. I'm not really sure if she's royal in cereal, but she's definitely a royal queen. The Beagle Scouts are on the way to see the Daisy Hill family's big concert at the bandstand later today. Who's your favorite Beagle?
Oh no, refunds? Oh no, not the best
orange spike, but I think I'll skip that. Cactus germs are even worse than dog germs. Three cheers for the winner of the fishing derby, Snoopy. I guess Snoopy decided to catch a prize fish instead of a nap today. Is there anything that dog can't do?
Yep. Obvious Rosen ripoff right there.
Hey look, it's Snoopy's brother Olaf. For a good time, be sure to visit his fun house on Welcome Week. It's jam-packed with laughs, thrills, and do I see the great pumpkin? I can't believe it!
Obvious reference to Bobby.
Let's not miss bird buddies bring the biggest and best boysenberry bushes to the Beagle Bonanza every year. Ooh, that sentence and those boysenberries are a mouthful. Over this bridge is the bandstand where Snoopy and the Daisy Show family are playing some of their favorite. So tap your toes and look to your feet. The Beagle Bonanza moves at speed. What a great
Perfect! That's all I needed. Beautiful.
Master Snoopy and the Beagle Scouts brought back some gourmet marshmallows from the James Bonanza. They got strawberry, blueberry, and my favorite, blueberry. I hope they save some for me.
Alrighty, campers, we are slowly coming to the train station. Please stay seated till the train comes to a complete stop. Once it has, please watch your step. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day here at Knott's Berry Farm.
Well, campers, we're back in the Cynch Depot. Thanks for riding with us. I hope you had as much fun as I did. See you next time.
Alright, see you guys for the sign off. Alright, everybody. That is pretty much going to do it for today's show. Hope you guys enjoyed. Okay, am I getting lucky with these off-right shots? Well, if you guys enjoyed, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/MikeFameli. Like my Facebook page, like my Instagram page at MikeFameli1, and Facebook.com/MikeFameli1 respectively. Add me on Skype, and subscribe to my Daily Motion account. I guess that's it, everybody. Thank you, and good night from Knott's Berry Farm. We'll see you guys Friday night when I head to Anaheim.